Welcome to Doggy Stan.
I think we just got to get this out here right now. I think the average Republican is maybe dumber than any human being that has ever existed in human history.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's shocking to me how stupid. Well, we didn't even mention with the USAID stuff. I mean, we were talking about it before we started recording, but like the fucking Huberman guy. I love that I can't say his name normal. Huberman coming online. Going online and being like, oh my God, like USAID is funding the New York Times.
If true, this is shocking.
If true, this is shocking. It's like, bitch, it's not true. You fucking meathead.
Well, I said if true. So if you say that I'm wrong, I just said if true, that means I can get. I'm sorry. But we know that like operators like
for brains.
Former naval intelligence Jack Posobiec, who I met and who was wearing tight pants with a visible semi-erection outside of the men's room at the Trump rally in Philadelphia. And I wore a shirt that said I was gay on it. And he gave me a very close, tight side hug. Jack Posobiec and all these kind of other operators, we know that they're operators, right? So like they're spreading like bullshit on purpose. But the thing is like Musk is genuinely stupid. And I'm sick of people telling me that Elon Musk isn't stupid. Musk is very clearly somebody who has trouble discerning. Like,
it's crazy that people don't think he's stupid.
I mean,
Did you not listen to our podcast?
Well, it's just first
you
of all,
can be cunning and a fucking moron.
Like Elon Musk is genuinely like, okay, maybe he is good at some things, or actually, I think it's just like he gets manic, but like he's obviously very stupid. I don't know what to tell you. He's very stupid. There are things that Elon Musk believes that like a 12-year-old, if you showed it to them and were like, is this true? Would be like, no, that's obviously not true. Elon Musk believes everything that he sees. He is stupid. He is somebody who is so blinded by his own bullshit that he can't tell what's fucking 2 inches in front of his face. The USAID thing, the Politico thing, I think is going to break me. So I remember
that was fucking crazy.
So no fans of Politico. I'm no fan of any outlet except for ours because we're small businessmen and we're damn swim with the sharks here. But Politico offers like a pro subscription, much like the Africa Intelligencer we tried to get somebody to give us which by the way, we were never able to get. But like when we were trying to get an article from Africa Intelligencer, it's $10,000 a year for that. And there's like really in-depth intelligence articles. Or something like Bloomberg Terminal, obviously different than Politico Pro, but it's the same kind of thing. It's like 4 corporations and 4...
Enterprise information.
Yes. And so
B2B
like,
SaaS.
It's B2B SaaS. It's B2B SaaS.
It isn't, but I'm going to say that anyway.
It's so important. Which, by the way, if you work on B2B SaaS and you're listening to this, I'm sorry, I don't mean you. But all of your coworkers and everybody in your field, I hope you are literally roasting on a spit on fucking Turk and Taylor within a week. Fuck you. You are ruining this fucking world. I hate you. But all these people believe anything. And so like we have this environment on the internet where Ian Miles Chong, a porcine Malaysian who has never set foot in America or probably on a damn treadmill, like finding like viral tweets and reposting them and being like, look, the like Politico is funding Gamergate. There's an anti-Gamergate article in Politico. And the U.S. government is funding Politico. So, like, the U.S. government's funding Gamergate. And then that coming down to, like, people like...
Oh, my God, give it a fucking rest.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you were involved in Gamergate...
Do any of these people fucking move on from anything?
I didn't even know I could say this right now.
No, you can't. Don't say it.
Commit.
I don't want to...
Commit.
Just commit. Stop it.
Commit it.
Just stop it.
Commit it. Commit it.
No, this
to
is
yourself.
It is a fucking like warlord wasteland informational economy that we are living in.
I hope that every single video game from now to the end of time allows you to make your fucking character transgender. I hope that every single video game is literally every character is black or Asian or a woman or fucking whatever. Gamers, you deserve to suffer. Except for those who would be in my constituency if I run for public office, in which case I will listen to your concerns about minority representation in video games, because if you feel it doesn't represent your experience in this world, perhaps we can create you a boutique video game. I'm telling you this. These people the Elon Musk So like Elon is getting ideas from Ian Miles Chong, who is getting ideas from like viral tweets on his tweet deck that he finds and then implementing them. And one of those things is like, for some reason, all these people think that we're funding Politico, even though it's just like the U.S. government's various people within the government. They think it's USAID literally giving Politico millions of dollars.
No, it's like they think that, but then they also like want to think that because the incentives of this fucking website are, oh, I find something shocking and it goes viral and it doesn't fucking matter if it's real or not. And actually now I believe my own bullshit because that's how I can bring myself to commit to doing this over and over and over again.
Yes, and you get paid for it now.
And you get fucking paid, not just in social credit or New York Times style profiles, but in actual doggy dollars.
Yes. So now there is a not official government agency, a special government employee named Elon Musk, who is renamed the digital service after a meme coin. The meme coin is called Dogecoin.
It's doggy. Let's just call it doggy.
It's fucking doggy. We're saying right now, TrueAnon Style Guide is fucking doggy.
Yeah. No, I mean,
we can't lose it completely.
I have to hand it to them on this, right? So doggy, like you said, it's established by executive order. It's a restructure of an Obama era agency, the U.S. Digital Service, right? Now, the USDS was created by Obama to be like, we got to make, Obama's a very tech guy, tech president, tech, that was our future. Silicon Valley, we love him. This was to make government software better. Now, Trump's lawyers, which is an important distinction, renamed it United States Doggy Service, which is literally USDS. This is how they get around any kind of appropriations fight from Congress, right? Because it's the same thing. But it's not. Is it? But it's not. So it's classified as temporary, which also gets him around some potential lawsuits about congressional oversight. Every agency gets a little doggy team, which is an engineer, a lawyer, an HR, and like a team lead or something.
Commissar.
They're basically fucking commissars. And that's to help them with quote unquote software modernization stuff. Now, I think anyone following this story knows that's not what they're doing, but that's what the cover is. It's all really legally airtight.
You think so?
I do. These guys are fucking smart.
Yeah.
They're really smart and they know what they're doing. And so, they've gone in a lot of steps. I think today they're now at the CFPB. They're going to Social Security. I mean, it's like out of a fucking movie. These like doggy hit squads going to the federal bureaucracy to just like annoy people and like tap on computers. But one of the things they're also doing is that it's been rolled up and restructured under the USDS, under the executive, which means they report to Susie Wiles. And so they're under the executive office rather than OMB. This is important. 404 Media pointed this out. And this is important because it means that they are not subject to FOIA records. Mm-hmm. And so, again, all of this is thanks to our beautiful legal system. This is not illegal. I think a lot of that is very frustrating to people who are like, wait, you can't just do that. No, they can.
Yeah, you can just do things.
You can just do things, and they are. There was also a really important but little remarked upon OPM order that went out this week. I've been trying to follow this stuff because it's tough, again, in the like insane, meathead, perverse, informational atmosphere, ecosystem, whatever, that we find ourselves in, to like actually find out what's going on. And it's very helpful to actually read what people say and memos that get put out, right? They moved all CIOs at OPM, which are chief information officers across agencies, from basically career reserved to what are called general employees. And the reason that this is like important is that all general employees can be like, that position can be filled by anybody. Career reserved has to be like, that means that those have to be filled by impartial career appointees within the bureaucracy. So this is like when, I don't know how much, it's been so many years since we've been covering these people. So I don't know how much we got into it when we were talking about Moldbug and Peter Thiel and all these guys. I don't know if we've ever talked about Adrian Vermeulen or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Vermeulen?
I think he's at Yale Law now. Maybe he's at Harvard, but he's a legal professor who is kind of an architect of I guess you would say he used to work primarily with Cass Sunstein, funny enough, who was Obama's guy.
Cass, you said Sunstein, but it's
Sunstein. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, a really good Freudian slip there.
Yeah.
But he's sort of a legal architect for how I guess you would say it's not really unitary executive theory. It's a little bit different, but it's a really like whittling down of the bloat of the federal bureaucracy and moving things and kind of like legal justifications for moving basically everything under the directive of the executive. And almost in a weird way, I'm not going to lie, like architecting an executive party in a lot of ways. Okay. I'm just going to put that aside, but I do want to like maybe let that linger a little bit. So anyway, it makes it so the CIOs, you know, these are guys that are making policy decisions. This is what the memo argues, to go back to it. Policy decisions that focus on machine learning, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, all of the stuff that the USDS, which is the United States Doggy Service, is focused on, right? Mm-hmm. So it makes it so that all CIOs don't have to be career appointees, don't have to be career federal employees, right? Bureaucrats have gone up the ranks, all of this kind of bullshit, which people I don't think know very much about, but that is how very much of the federal bureaucracy works.
Yeah.
Or used to. But it makes it so that they can be tech industry, Musk adjacent, whatever.
Cracked.
Yes.
You're gonna be fucking cracked.
So super similar to the people that are staffing up Doggy, who are what? Grapers?
Yeah. Groypers. Correct. I mean, one of the it's just today actually. Elon Musk has now brought back on board a Groyper who was fired from Doggy after tweets he made 6 weeks ago, saying that to normalize Indian hate, and it was presumably, funnily enough, in response to Vivek Ramaswamy's comment.
Wait, say his name.
Vivek Ramaswamy's comments about the white man
really
being a
gets me.
bum, which were, by the way, correct, which is why a lot of the anyways. He was fired, and then after Wall Street Journal report on it, and then JD Vance is like, you know what, everyone makes mistakes.
Fuck off.
It was 6 weeks ago.
Well, no, but all of the Republicans are like, he was when he was 15.
Hey, cancel
He's
culture.
25.
Cancel culture was defeated at the ballot box.
It was defeated at the ballot box.
So
It
we
was.
can't do anything now.
But this is the thing. Usha Vance, if you're listening to this, first of all, in terms of Indian women, I'm no disrespect. We're subcontinental women because I'm not sure where everyone's from, but we're all one race, the human race. Huma is hotter than you. But Usha, you are kind of fine yourself. You do not have to tolerate this. Your husband is like, oh, this guy's like, fuck Indians? All good, bring him back. Your wife is Indian, bro. Or whatever.
It
Which
doesn't
one?
matter. They don't care.
It's like, how are you? Stick up for your wife, you fucking little moron. And so Elon did one of his stupid Twitter polls, which 100,000.
I hate the way he talks. I hate the way
Vox
he talks.
Populi, Vox Dei.
Vox Populi, Vox Pop Day, Vox Day. But that's the thing is, that's what's so fucking crazy to me. First of all, half of the fucking racist accounts that have made Elon racist on Twitter are Indian, like, bot accounts that I just, like, repost, like, fight videos between white and black people in order to get engagement from other blue checks and get more money. And I'm sorry, probably feed your family, but no, we have to, it's just, these people, so all of like, for what we know is a lot of the Doggy people are young, cracked engineers or groypers that have been found from, I don't know what, Peter Thiel's fucking Rolodex of guys to molest. And no, but I'm just kidding. This is a comedy podcast, and I don't mean that. I'm talking about a different Peter Thiel, not the Peter Thiel that's famous. I'm talking about a different Peter Thiel that I know in my real life. Spelled differently, too. But they're like 19, 20 years old, 22 years old. They're like, oh, this guy deciphered a scroll.
He should be in charge of the Treasury.
Oh, he was really good in my computer science class. He did the project at the last minute.
Yeah.
These people are fucking morons. Can you imagine being like, oh, this kid was like, did this like obsolete thing that no one can. If you can demonstrate a really crazy skill, it means you should have all the power.
Yeah, he reversed the binary tree on the whiteboard.
I'm just
Give
like,
him the fucking...
These people, it's like they think everything should be the gladiator fucking rules.
It's code golf.
It's absurd.
I mean, my
It's a fucking kid.
it's funny because like I don't know what Elon is stupid. And I mean that in a real way. I think Elon is actually genuinely unintelligent in a way that like if you tried to hire somebody like Elon at your company that you have, perhaps this small business, you'd be like, oh, I think I might have to hire you because you might qualify for some stuff, but I can't hire you because you're fucking dumb.